So I grew up in Vian, Oklahoma, which is a very small town near the border of Arkansas. And it's definitely one of those towns where everyone kind of knows everyone. And of course, like any Oklahoma town, football is a huge thing. So I was actually raised by a single mom who is my biggest supporter, and without her, I wouldn't be where I am today. I'm your anchor, Jay Mays. Today's announcement starts with April 14th. EOI spring testing windows begin. You know, Wolverine News was my very first exposure to broadcast journalism, and I definitely have to give that credit to Miss Oliver, who was a former high school teacher of mine. We were in this small room. We had a green screen, a microphone, a camera, and our scripts. And so that's really how it all began for me, and that's where I found my passion.
Alright, so is there a special song that you guys want to dance to together, or a wild song that you guys want to do?
I don't dance.
You know, growing up, I definitely was a shy guy, so when I would tell people that I wanted to be a journalist, I don't think that they believed me or believed that I could do it. So I decided to jump into my student newscast, and I really got involved, and I absolutely loved it. You know, I definitely met so many amazing people through my student newscast, and I actually started off as a teleprompter, then I worked my way up to floor director, and then eventually I got hired on as a reporter. So I began to go out in the field and do stories, and I fell in love with it. And then I tried out for weather anchor. I didn't get it. I eventually got backup weather anchor, and I remember I tried out for desk anchor, and the third time I finally got it. So at one point in time I was both doing weather anchor and desk anchor at the same time, which I thought was pretty cool. But I definitely have to give my confidence boost to my internship, Channel 5 KFSM in Northwest Arkansas. They are some of the best amazing people that you'll ever meet. I mean, they took me under their wing and they showed me the ropes, and I definitely have to give big credit to Joe Ellison, who is one of the reporters, and Luke Patrick, who is their chief photographer, because I was in their car for about 6 weeks out doing stories, doing stand-ups, and just completely covering Northwest Arkansas, and it really was an amazing experience. And so I think what happened was I took that confidence, I took it back to school, and I ended up winning some awards. I won first place for Best Hard News Story at the OBEA Awards, which was pretty cool, and then I won 2 awards within my department for first place for hard news, as well as first place for Best Feature Story. So it was pretty cool to have that experience. Fast forward since COVID hit, I definitely felt depressed, and I felt like I failed as a person because I graduated college and I don't have a job, and I'm still job searching, and my family, they continue to support me and be there for me, and I know that sooner or later a door will open up for me. So actually the last paycheck I received from school, I used the money to invest in my own equipment because I wanted to continue to tell stories. You know, COVID has taken so much from us this year, and I just didn't want it to take away my passion either. Let our viewers know that we love all of you, and that we are all affected by this, and that we love being able to cover this for you guys. Like I said, I mean, we've had breaking news for the past 2 days. Being able to tell another person's story, I think, is truly amazing, and it's a huge responsibility, and it's something that I don't take lightly. I think giving voice to the voiceless and having a platform that's not for you but for someone else is truly amazing. So that's why I got into this industry. It was never about being on TV and being about me. It was about my friends, my community, and just everyone who I love so much, and being able to tell their stories and to build credibility, and just to be that journalist that everyone can go to and know that, you know, I know that he's going to tell the truth to the best of his ability, and I know that he's going to care about me and my family and what we're going through, no matter what story that it is. So I would say that if you ask me, you know, what is the definition of journalism, I would tell you that it's love. I think we need to have that in order to be in this type of industry. So, you know, the world's going through a lot right now, but we keep the faith, and we just be able to come together as a community and be able to tell these stories that people give to us, and to know that our words matter and what we do matters in journalism. So I think that's a really, really great thing.